Good morning, Thrifty Adventurers. Happy Monday. How was everybody's weekend? I had some thrifting in there and some birthday party fun in there. Aside from all of the rain and wind we've had here in Illinois, it's been crazy weather. And now it's cold again. So can't wait for spring. But I did have a busy weekend and I am going to go over my numbers with you guys. I have 37 items going out for the weekend. 3 were on Poshmark and 34 on eBay. I have $828.40 in sales. My cost of goods were $142.78. And my fees were $124.26. So that brings a profit of $561.36. So not too bad. Now let's jump right into what I have sold. I did sell ship out on Saturday. So I'll go over those items, but I did already put those out. But I had these 4 Aerosmith CDs. I lotted them together and sold these for $13.90 for these 4. This is one of my favorite bands. I've seen them in concert twice. Love them. All right. Next, who doesn't remember Elf? Fun TV show. I loved this show when I was a kid. I got him for 50 cents and I sold him for $18.82. So not too bad for Elf. Next, we have some great 80s, 90s stuff here today. We have the Energizer Bunny jacket. It is a little yellowed, which I did put in the listing, but still in okay condition for its age. This ended up selling for, let's see, $17. So that goes there. And then we have Candyland. I love this game. This is the 1998 version. The 1980s version will go for more. I don't normally try to get games that sell for under 20, and this one sold for $15.75. But this is such a fast seller. I sell them always within a couple weeks that I normally will pick these up. I don't go past like the 2004 version, but I will always pick up those. In saying that, I got 2 more of these this past weekend. So there's another one. We have, I had the same person buy 2 vintage Donald Duck t-shirts from me. And this Mickey ink tag, this is like a 90s tag. So this is definitely an older vintage t-shirt. Yeah, is that one. And it's pretty much the same t-shirt almost. Different colors. This one is the Disney Store. When it has the word the in the Disney Store, this is pre-2004. They sold and then bought back out, and so now it's just Disney Store on their tag. So when it's got that extra the, it's a little older. So these 2 sold for $24 each, plus shipping. Then we have a little Gravedigger Monster Jam hat. This sold for $9.95 pretty fast. Within a few days it sold. Monster Jam stuff can go for a good amount of money. Programs and hats and t-shirts, old t-shirts, can go for a good amount. So if you ever find those, pick them up. So here's that. We had a pair of Puma boots. These were in new condition. No tags or box, but you can tell they were never worn. And these sold for $40. Okay, sticking with my February blanket sales, I did have a blanket sale. And this sold for $40.96. And I have it upside down. Alright, it is an old Beaterlack Minnie Mouse blanket. So this is a pretty big, nice blanket. is in pretty good condition. I think I got it for about $4. And it sold within, I'd say, I think 2 to 3 weeks. This one was gone for. I think that's blanket like number 11 for me or so from for this month. We have a pack of Levi's briefs. These sold for $19.95. An old vintage iron. I did test it. It does not have like the booklet or anything. It's just the box and the iron. Box is in pretty bad condition. And this sold for $39.95. And we have James and the Giant Peach. This one sold for about $4. And this one sold for $19.75. This is Electroglide in Blu-ray. Not too bad there. Then I got this out of a storage locker. And I spent $37 on the storage locker, and I have already made the money back within a week. So I'm pretty happy with that because that was my first one. But these coveralls, and they were very stained, were still bought. They are Carhartt. But these sold for $26.95 even with all of the staining. Without the staining in good conditions, these will go for $40, $50. So always look out for these. People don't really mind the staining and stuff because they're just going to wear them to work. So they're going to get dirty anyways. So there goes that. Then we have a Kai's Made in the USA. I would not pick up this brand. We've had this forever. This is when we were just picking up any Hawaiian shirt and we didn't really know much about it. It sold for like $10 and I think we've had it for over a year. So there's that. Next, we have a pair of Lowrider jeans. These were in my husband's store. These sold for about $20. So here is the brand. These sold pretty fast within a couple weeks again. And I got this for about 69 cents at Salvation Army. Next, bobbleheads. We talk about bobbleheads a lot. We sell a lot of sports bobbleheads. Even if you don't know a lot about sports, you could still easily look these up. You just put in the names of the players and bobblehead and look up the solds and you'll be able to see what they sell for. This sold within a couple days for $25.50. Just because you don't know about a subject does not mean that you can't learn and does not mean that you can't buy those items. As long as you know how and what to research, you got your comps right there. Then we have Dickens Street Accessories. This sold, it was like $5. Oh, no, $7.34 for those. I made a pair of vintage Gucci socks. These sold for $8 even. I got a lot of the clothes I got at a at an auction for like 25 cents on average. So I don't normally pick up something to just sell for $8, but when I get it in a big lot, it's so cheap, I will grab it. Is this the last one? Oh no. I have White Sox Froggy. Only time you'll see White Sox in my house is when it is going to be sold. Bye-bye. This is going to Indiana, and it sold for $10. And then last but not least was, I put these on auction. So most of my items go on Buy It Now. But if I have like a lot of items, like a big lot, I have a whole bunch of these planes. These are from the Disney movie planes. And I think there was like 25 of them. So I put them on auction. Normally then I'll put stuff on auction when I lot stuff together. So there was 25 of these, and these sold on auction. They did have some scratches, some were a little broken, for $73. So always look out for those planes. If you can get a bunch of them, they can They can do really well for you. Oh, no, I lied. I have one more. So this we also got in that storage auction lot. So like I said, I spent $37 on it. I sold those coveralls for $26.95. I sold a remote control for $20 and something cents. I think it was almost $21 for that. I sold a CD DVD holder for $12.95, and we sold this DeWalt drill for $50. It does come with the drill bits and then the charger, or not. I don't even think it's a drill. It's a electric screwdriver, and those all that sold for $50. So within a week, and there was a whole bunch of other stuff in there that we were able to still list. So not too bad for my first one. Other than that, the stuff that I shipped out on Saturday, I had a Winnie the Pooh t-shirt from Poshmark, or a long sleeve shirt, I should say. That sold for $22. I had 2 Disney sweaters that sold for $28 total on Poshmark. I had a pair of Jeffrey Bean. I can't even say that. Say that 10 times fast. Jeffrey Bean expander waist shorts. For those were brand new. Those sold for $15.54. I had a Disney Art Mickey Mouse book that sold for $16.36. A helicopter model kit that sold for $39.95. It was not new, but it was complete. And a lot of the pieces were still unpunched. I had a big Kanga and Roo from Winnie the Pooh. Always look out for Kanga and Roo, the big one especially. That sold for $24.56, and Kanga had a very floppy neck, so it would have sold for more if it was in better condition. I had a Robert Graham shirt.
Mommy, where do you put your
Yeah, it's all the way up there because I'm talking. For $28.50. 3 tin Betty Boop lunch boxes for $10. A Peter Pan mug, it was still in its box, for $20.46. But I think that may be it that I shipped out on. Oh no, I had a couple Stevens Point tap handles. I had 2 of them. Those went up to Wisconsin, where that brewery is from, and those sold for $43.50 each as well. So, excuse me. Not too bad for the weekend. So hopefully you guys all had some great sales as well. I am going to be filming with a couple other group members from the Thrifty Adventure Facebook group that I have. We're going to be doing a challenge next week of taking $20, and we will be seeing with that $20 what you can buy with it, and then when you how much money you can make from it. So you take the $20, go to the thrift store, get the best items you can find, but the catch is that you need to get those items listed, and whoever sells the most for the highest dollar amount within 2 weeks will win. So we will be filming that and seeing what we get. So that'll be exciting. That'll be a fun new video coming next week. Other than that, I will try to get a thrifting video in there possibly this week. I really don't need too much stuff since I went on Saturday, but I will see what I can do for you guys and get something out there. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend. Happy Monday, and I'll talk with you soon. Bye-bye.